good morning and welcome to another 1-0 football podcast. And as you see by the title, we've got a bit of a Manchester United and Chelsea combined XI. Obviously, as you know, I'm a Manchester United supporter. Matty Boy is a very sad Chelsea supporter. So we'll see how our 11 comes out. It's going to be based on current squads. So pretty much from the last 11 put out, I think Man United's finally found their best 11 possible. Chelsea, would you say the same thing?
Yeah, but still looking in the market.
Yeah, I agree.
For better players.
Same for both. And of course, right now, somehow it's gotten all dark in the studio. So we'll start off goalkeeper. Is this much of a question, Matty Boy?
Move on to left back.
Yeah, so David De Gea. What do you think of the Kepa signing?
I think he's got talent. I can see it in him. I just think people just need to lay off and let him play his game.
Yeah, I agree.
The kid's got talent.
Does De Gea stay Man United goalkeeper next season?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd keep it for another year or two before bringing this in.
Two.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy. Now left back, we've got in Azpilicueta and Luke Shaw. I think we'll take Azpilicueta.
Yeah.
I think based on current form, he's been good. Not great, not bad. Luke Shaw, I say he's a little bit underrated too, though. I don't mind Luke Shaw, but I think Azpilicueta, you got to put in a bit of experience, leadership in the back. Right back,
Wan-Bissaka. Give it another couple of years, and this will be a bit more of a discussion. But
yeah, Reece James is on the rise. A good young little player.
I reckon he's got one of the best crosses in the league. Some of the balls he can deliver,
and that's something that Wan-Bissaka, that's what's causing the difference between Trent Alexander-Arnold and Wan-Bissaka now. On the attack, Trent Alexander-Arnold just a machine.
Yeah. But
Wan-Bissaka, he's got the AWB web. It's just a machine in tackling.
Yeah, AWB. I just got it then.
Yeah.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, it's good. Well, I'm always catching on. Now, the centre backs. These ones, we'll touch on these ones for a little bit. We've got Harry Maguire in.
He's a set in stone one.
He's a set in stone. Say what you want about him.
Yeah, but
he's not bad. He does the job, the big slabhead.
Third leg defender. He plays like one.
Yeah, all right, true. True.
But he gets the job done.
Now, the second centre back, we'll play. What formation are we playing? 4-3-3.
4-3-3.
Now, the second centre back, this one is up for grabs because we've got the likes of Lindelof, Rudiger, Zuma. Now, out of those three, I don't know, because Rudiger, like you said, he's had a bad game.
One bad game. But if we take out of that consideration, he's our best centre half, and everyone knows that. Yeah,
I feel like Zuma's kind of disappointed a little bit. I feel like he had a little bit of expectation from him. It feels like he's been around for a long time.
Yeah, but he started very young. Yeah, he's still mid-20s now. I think he's playing really well. He should definitely be starting every game for us, especially after that tackle this morning. That was best tackle. So do
you still prioritise a centre back?
Yeah,
in a way.
Yeah, need a top class.
Would this centre back take over Rudiger or Zuma?
Probably Zuma, you'd have to say, and then offload Christensen. But then with midweek games pretty much every week when you're in Europe, you can't really have like a starting centre back.
Does it Nathan Ake take Zuma out of the team, or does that make it a bit of a challenge and you got to play both of them here in here out?
It's 50-50.
Yeah, I feel
it's 50-50.
Whereas Victor Lindelof, I actually don't mind him.
Not bad.
I just think it's the partnership that lets our defence down. Because Maguire is slow and Lindelof is no faster. So in that sense, do we chuck in a Rudiger?
Yeah, I think add a bit of pace there.
Chuck in an Antoine. Is his name? Antoine?
I don't know. Werner. Call him Timo. Got Timo in there.
Probably is. So we've got centre-back partnership of Harry Maguire and Rudiger. And right back we've got Wan-Bissaka, Azpilicueta on the left, De Gea and keeper, which takes us to the midfield. Now you might be saying, Costa, this is one-sided. You got the best three midfielders currently in world football: Matic, Pogba, and Bruno.
Where'd you get Matic from?
Chelsea.
Exactly.
But you was too dumb to let him go.
No.
You let him go, cuz we got it for free.
Yeah, and we got Kante.
Yeah, fact. Well, Kante goes into the CM position.
That's just as debatable as the keeper on that one.
Yeah, one of the world best.
Yeah.
Not much in that one. Now, if you ask us this question before we sign Bruno, I'd put in a Kovacic, the two centre mid positions.
Yeah.
But Bruno and Paul Pogba, baby.
I think if we have this over the whole season, you got to go Kovacic over Pogba. But what we've seen lately is that Pogba's up the notch.
Yeah, Pogba hasn't really played much this season.
Yeah.
But Kovacic has done. He's a good player, Kovacic.
Been one of our best players.
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of Matteo. That's his name, yeah?
Yeah, Matteo.
I'm about to butcher these first names, but yeah. And Bruno, of course, just because he's Bruno Fernandez. Father, Lord, Holy Spirit, Amen. Bruno Fernandez. And that's a deadly midfield when you look at that.
That midfield could go places.
I mean, you've got everything in that midfield. You've got the defensive effort in Kante, absolute workhorse. Pogba, who I like him playing a little bit deeper now. I've changed my views on him a little bit. I don't mind him playing a little bit deeper.
Well, when he was at
to then ping the balls in.
When he was at Juventus, he played left mid, so he's got that attacking presence.
Yeah,
he knows how to play that role.
It's those through balls though. You can ping him from here to Mexico over the border and back.
Even Trump wouldn't build a wall that big.
I'm glad you kind of called my little alley-oop then. That was good. Nice. Has a filthy midfield. Now, up front is where it gets a bit interesting. Because I feel like only now Man United has found their front three.
Yeah, it's taken 3-4 years.
Yeah, true. It's still not really there. We'll go on the left wing. Now, we know Pulisic come to Chelsea this season is tearing it up, especially since the rebirth of lockdown. Is that even a thing? Yeah, the start 2.0 season. You know what I mean?
The asterisk season.
The asterisk season. So Pulisic has been turning it on. Captain America, a bit of Hulk Hogan about him. Now, left wing and right wing is always difficult.
I feel like no team's got like a good right wing, but
it's also Rashford can play both. Greenwood has kind of adopted that right wing role now, but you can see Greenwood on the left also. So for that, are we going to go Pulisic left wing? Is Pulisic preferred on the left or the right?
He's preferred, but what we've seen Frank do is switch Willian, Pulisic, and Mount. So Mount may go to the left, Willian centre, Pulisic on the right. So they can all versatile players.
Yeah.
But I think leave Pulisic in that natural left wing spot.
Is he left footer?
Off the goal I saw this morning is both feet. I don't even know. He'd have 5-star weak foot.
So Pulisic, Captain America on the left, which means there's only one man going on the right.
Mason Greenwood.
I'll tell you what, hell of a player. Cracking player. But for right now, Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Man United, born and bred. I mean, I love him.
It'd be funny if he leaves to go to Spurs, play alongside Kane.
Why would he do such a thing? And going back to Mourinho, who's burying Tottenham again. There's an Amazon there's an Amazon documentary about Tottenham being recorded.
Yeah, I hope they got the footage from the last game they played against Everton.
Lloris and Son were going at it.
Yeah,
I forgot to talk about the part.
I don't blame Lloris though.
Well, I like seeing that. I mean, yeah, a bit random, but I like seeing that.
Yeah.
Getting stuck in these forwards always just want to score goals and fix their hair, but get stuck into them when they don't track back. Too many times. Imagine how many times we have to crack at attackers in our heyday when we were playing up.
Exactly.
Now we've hung up the boots and we're all good. So back to striker now. So we've got Jordan, what do you like? We've got Pulisic on the left, Rashford on the right, which means up front between Tim Tam Tammy for Eurog's.
Oli Giroud.
He's
our starting striker, just saying.
That's facts, though.
He's good. He's scoring goals. He scored one this morning.
And Tony Martial.
Tony Valtadoris.
Helping us get to TikTok. Famous, I'll tell you what. So Tony Martial, I think, takes our 10.
It does.
Takes our striker position. I mean, in the beginning, I preferred him on the wing and Rashford up front.
Yeah.
And I still think Rashford will eventually fight himself into the number 9 position. But I think Martial is kind of suiting how we play now. He doesn't mind making those runs in behind, but he's just a little bit better than Rashford in holding the ball up and laying it off, and kind of getting past. Whereas Rashford on the wing, I mean Rashford and Pulisic on opposing wings is pretty filthy.
You know what I like about them? They both drive. They got the intent to goals.
So I was gonna say similar players are willing just to put their heads down and run.
Like their last resort is to go back. How many times do we see players go back just to be safe now?
I love that. Yeah, I agree.
They want to take a player on.
I love that. So was it too much arguing between this? I don't. It wasn't too much. Maybe the centre back position, mainly because both our centre backs suck.
I think if we did this in January, it'd be a different outcome.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
A lot. Players like Jorginho coming in.
I feel like it might be a bit more Chelsea dominated.
Mason Mount.
Tammy Abraham, I'd probably put in above Martial.
Yeah.
So quick cap before we depart. David De Gea in goalkeeper, Azpilicueta on the left, Harry Maguire and Rudiger centre-backs, Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right, Kante in that CDM role looking like an absolute peach, Pogba and Bruno just in front, Pulisic on the left, we're going to be kind and Paul Rashford on the right, with the man, the myth, the legend, Tony Martial up front.
Exactly.
And Gaffer, who do we put in?
Gaffer.
So I've thrown you off a bit of this. Super
Gaffer,
Frank,
well,
or they're going to
if we're going off table position, it's got to be Super Frank. I mean, that's all you can go off, can you? It's not like Solskjaer's won anything. Maybe
right, true. I might just cut this last part out. This is probably... Actually, no, this probably is the last video you'll see of us together for the next couple of weeks, because where we are in Melbourne, we're back into lockdown. So we'll see a few more special guests coming in. We might do a few Zoom here and there just to touch base for the boys. But yeah, besides from that, make sure to subscribe. At this stage, we're still only 10 subs away from 200, so let's get us to 200 finally. Check out our Instagram at 1nil. All the links in the description. You know what to do. Like, subscribe if you're new. We've been 1nil. We're out.